Smelly Poop Guy! Hello everybody, what's up? This is your bro, the Poop Guy, and today we are going to be reacting to what if they got really mad and attacked everyone. First up, we got Switzerland.
Really mad and got every country at once. First thing they would do is attack Austria, who wouldn't expect this and would get ran over pretty quickly. With their new army, they were and getting some new territory.
I wouldn't expect that. You guys see the fake?
What would happen if Switzerland got really mad and got every country at once? First thing they would do is attack Austria, who wouldn't expect this and would get ran over pretty quickly. With their new army, they would want to unite all German countries, but they still wouldn't have the power. They would demand that Hungary, Czech Republic, and Slovakia join them right now, and with only Hungary accepting, they would attack with their new mighty army, destroying them and getting some new territory. Swiss army would finally...
How do you know that just one of them, what if all of them didn't? Every video they do, one is one. Okay.
Have the numbers to attack Germany and would declare war on them. Even though they would start pushing Germans back, Germany would call their NATO allies, France and Italy, to help them, with Switzerland now fighting a war against three strong countries. Their army...
Also, if you think about it, Switzerland is very neutral.
Wouldn't be able to resist them, leading to a loss in this conflict. What would happen if Switzerland got really mad? What would happen if Putin got mad and got every country he wants? First thing they would do is get their army ready and attack Ukraine. However, NATO would immediately send their army to help Ukraine, which would slow down Russia by a lot. With the new Russian forces coming in, they would finally have the strength and would take Ukraine. Russia would quickly attack the Baltic countries, and before NATO could act, they would be defeated. With Belarus joining the Russian territory, the tensions in the world would be at the highest level in history. The US would send their army to Europe and would be ready for another world war. Russia would attack...
Why would they attack Poland? They would probably attack down at the Balkans.
What would happen if Putin got mad? Got every country, the US would send their army to Europe and would be ready for another world war. Russia would attack Poland, but there would be a huge amount of soldiers, impossible to defeat. However, this would all be just a trick, because Russia would send most of their army to Finland, attacking them unprepared and winning the battle. The world would be at a brink.
But Finland's really powerful. Even though you might not think about it, it's a really small but really big. They have defended. So I don't think that would happen.
The nuclear war, and to avoid that, a peace deal would be signed, letting Russia keep a part of the territory they occupied. And that's what would happen if Putin got... What would happen if Native Americans came back and got every country they want? First thing they would do is take some western US states and prepare for a war with them. Since their army would be a lot weaker, they would be forced to defend and would help some other states break away from the Union. With Texas and New York helping them, US would be in pure chaos and would be destroyed. However, they wouldn't be satisfied with their current land and would attack Texas, easily overpowering them. With New York being left alone, they would be forced to yield to the Native Americans. Russia would use this situation to take Alaska, and Mexico would attack the wounded Americans, wanting to retake Texas from them. They wouldn't be able to resist their advances and would give Mexicans the whole Texas. What would happen if Native Americans came back?
What would happen if Serbia got mad and started attacking every country at once? It would start off by massing troops for the oncoming war. The first country it would declare war on would be Albania. Almost double the population, it would easily crush Albania and take its territory. Seeing how successful it was, Serbia would start picking off its smaller neighbors, attacking Montenegro and Macedonia together. The other countries surrounding Serbia would soon get worried.
But this is the Balkans, right? You gotta take a break, regroup your troops and all that stuff.
And start preparing their own armies. With Serbia wanting to further expand its territory, it would declare war on Bosnia and Herzegovina, catching them still unprepared.
Wait, pause on this. First of all, why does that look like the Ukraine flag? I'm not even kidding. Okay.
It would soon take most of its territory before other countries could step in. Seeing the fate that has met Albania, Macedonia, and Montenegro, Serbia's neighbors would soon form an alliance and declare war on it. Serbia being...
none of them have a relationship. That is really unlikely. But Okay, they have to make this interesting.
Already severely exhausted from the previous conflicts, would soon collapse under the pressure and lose the war and all of its conquered territories. And that's what would happen if Serbia got to crush Albania and take its territory, seeing how